The moment you start living for yourself, your life is going to be so much better. Your life is going to start to magically change, and you are just gonna be shocked. Like, trust me. Hello, guys, my name is Nika. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you're here. Today, we're just going to talk about why you should learn to live for yourself, why you should choose yourself, and why you should love yourself. Let's get started. The first step is to realize that literally nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you. Everybody's focusing on themselves. Everybody's focusing on their own issues, on their own problems. And when you make peace with that, you will actually start living. It is so hard to just get to a point or to get to a headspace where you're just like, okay, nobody cares. But once you realize that and you start doing things for yourself, my love, it is just going to be a game changer. You're gonna be able to make your own decisions without feeling like you have to ask anybody, because only your decisions matter for yourself. Now, just to be honest with you guys, that is something that I am constantly struggling with. I am learning to let go of my worries about what other people think, because I'm not here living for somebody else. I am here living for myself. I came to this earth alone, and I am going to live alone. Every decisions that I make, it needs to benefit me. It needs to bring me happiness. If I am going to worry about what everybody think, then I'm basically never gonna be able to make a decision for myself. I know myself best. I know who I am better than anybody else, so I should feel confident about making decisions for myself, about prioritizing myself. Number 2 is learning about yourself. Learn about your fears. Learn about what makes you happy. Learn to set boundaries. If you do not know about what pleases you and what does not please you, how do you set boundaries for yourself? How do you stop people from treating you the way that you do not want to be treated? Be confident about who you are, and that's just going to tell people, this is the kind of person that I am dealing with. She is not going to just accept any type of behavior from me. Learn about yourself and know yourself enough so that nobody can manipulate you or manipulate your decisions. Number 3 is be okay with being alone. If you are going to stop living for other people, you need to make peace with being with yourself. Being able to just be okay with your own presence, my love, like this is just next level. Like, you are okay with not hanging out with people, not being around people that do not treat you right. You are okay with that. It makes it easy to walk away the moment somebody disrespects you, the moment somebody doesn't take you seriously. You walk away from that situation because you are okay with being alone. So yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Like, okay, you think you're gonna be treating me that way? Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Nobody's gonna take me for granted. Nobody. It builds your confidence. It builds your self-love. Being okay with being alone, not letting people influence your decisions, is just it's just a different way of living. It makes life so much better. And again, I am still learning about all of those things. I am still applying all of those things in my life. But I'm so grateful that I get to learn all of that, you know? I'm so grateful that I get to grow and learn about myself and learn about my boundaries and not letting anybody disrespect me because I know my worth. So it's just my life right now is just looking so much different than, let's say, a year ago. The amount of things that I was willing to accept from other people, it is so much different. Now I know what I want, I know my worth, and I'm not going to let anybody convince me of otherwise. I know myself the best. I know what I should do for myself. Also, who cares what other people think? Who cares? Why would you waste your potentials caring about what other people think? Now come on, why would you do that? With that being said, that does not mean you should not take other people's advices into account if what they are going to advise you on is what you want. You know, sometimes we are not the best judges for ourselves. Somebody looking from the exterior can see the things that you are avoiding. So sometimes it is good to listen to what other people have to say. If a lot of people come to you and say, girl, you've been saying this, you've been saying that, and you're not doing it, or like they are trying to keep you accountable, definitely take that, okay? Definitely take that into account. When it is wrong for you to listen and focus on what other people have to say or focus too much on other people, that is when other people are influencing your decisions for yourself, and that is stopping you from being happy. You know what I mean? That is when it should be different. Also, be okay with being ridiculous. Be okay with putting yourself in situations where you're not really sure what you're doing here. You don't feel like you belong, but you're in that room. You're there to learn. Be okay with those things. Be okay with people not supporting you. The most important thing is what you think about yourself. And if you are living for other people and you're letting other people's beliefs influence yours, my dear, that is when you let it go. Let that go. Let that go. Realize that you can make your own decisions for yourself. You know yourself better than anybody else. You know what's good for you. You know what you want. You know it. You might not be doing it yet, but you know what's best for you. So do the things that make you happy. Always, always, always be okay with being ridiculous for a little bit while you are working on your dreams. Be okay with not getting the engagement or not getting the support that you need. Be okay with that. Do not give up. Keep going. Love yourself. Learn about yourself. Let other people's opinion go if that is what is influencing your own. Live a life that you can be proud of, because nobody really cares. Everybody cares about themselves and their own issues, and you should just focus on yourself too, okay? You deserve to be happy. You deserve to live your best life, and I am rooting for you, and I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here and watching this video. If you made it to the end, thank you so much. I love you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. I will see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye. Stay beautiful and stay happy.